Yo, welcome back everybody to a PTCGL Live Paradox Rift deck video, and today I'm going to be showing off a really crazy Turbo Iron Hands Miraidon deck that plays 18 Lightning Energy. Yeah, you heard right, 18 Lightning Energy. This deck is bananas and is kind of insane. My friend Aneil played this deck to LAIC, and he got 13th place. He actually bubbled out of top 8 with this deck. He almost got top 8 with this really creative way to play Miraidon. Of course, Miraidon did win LAIC, but that was like a more like standard version of the deck. This build is just very crazy and is all in on trying to build up Iron Hands turn 1. And the big thing about that is how good Ampy very much is. We all know this attack is broken. It lets you take an extra prize for knocking something out. Now, the big thing with this is how popular Gardevoir was for LAIC. Gardevoir was the most hyped up deck for LAIC, and it was going to be everywhere. It was the most played deck in both day 1 and day 2. So basically what this deck tries to do is, because you play 18 Lightning Energy, the odds that you hit 2 energy off of an Electric Generator is a lot higher because you play more Lightning Energy. This deck does play weird stuff like Peony, which lets you discard your hand and get 2 trainer cards and put them into your hand. This can just grab you flat out 2 generators. You can use Arven, which is obviously good to get Forest Seal Stone and Electric Generator. And that's really it for the supporters. I mean, we have Boss and Raihan, obviously, but there's no, like, Ionos or researchers or anything. It's just trying to go all in on these generators to hit. Also, just playing 18 energy naturally means you're going to have a higher chance of hitting more energy turn 1 if you want to go for a Miraidon turn 1 or a Raikou turn 1, which is really, really good. This is basically the 60 Aneil played. The only thing different is I cut an Ultra Ball for a Mew EX. Aneil said he wanted to play a Mew in the deck, looking back, so I added the Mew EX in because I definitely think this is a really good card to play in the deck that Aneil did not play. Now, speaking of Aneil, Aneil has a podcast that he hosts with his friend Kieran. Now, Kieran also got top 4 at LAIC, so if y'all want to hear more about their runs, definitely go check out their podcast. In fact, I was on their podcast last week, and I'm sure some of y'all already watched that. I did post it in my community tab on YouTube. But if you want to hear more about their their run at LAIC, definitely go check out their podcast. I'll link it down below if you want to go check it out. Again, I was on one of their episodes. I'm sure later this week they're going to be doing an episode where they talk about both of their runs. Because again, both of them almost got top 8. Kieran got top 4 with Gardevoir, and then Aneil bubbled out of top 8 with this Iron Hands deck. So definitely go check out their podcast down below. And yeah, before we get in the video, if y'all want to leave a like on the video, show support on the Paradox Rift content, it would be greatly appreciated. Today's like goal is 352 likes for today's video. Y'all have been killing it with the support on the Paradox Rift content. I've been really enjoying playing all these new decks, and one deck I haven't really tried yet, or one card I should say, is obviously Iron Hands. I haven't done a video on Iron Hands yet, and this was like the perfect opportunity to get a video out on this card. Now, yes, this card is not great for the game. To be fair, though, this card isn't... I personally don't think it's as bad right now. Stuff like Valiant and Roaring Moon are... Iron Hands definitely is annoying, but obviously meaning that it needs so much energy to be built up doesn't make it as gatekeepy as we all thought it was at the start. And this is just a really creative way to play the deck. I'm pretty sure this deck came from like an online tourney previously, which is where Aneil got the inspiration for the deck from, but he did end up playing it to LAIC. And again, getting 13th place to this deck is pretty impressive, and it just farms a lot of the decks right now. Like Shempow's a good matchup. Obviously, Gardevoir is really good. If you can turn 1 amp you very much them, especially when they're playing a slower build, trying to use Mirage Step, you can just amp you very much them turn 1 very easily because, again, 18 energy, pretty high chance of hitting it. There is double Squawkabilly in the deck for Squawk and Seize. Basically, Squawk and Seize is super important because you want to make sure you're running as hot as you can on your first turn of the game so you can try to increase the odds of getting those turn 1 attacks and establishing your board. The Mew EX is good because it keeps you Iono-proof, but it also does give you access to an extra couple cards after doing like something Peony, because you have to discard your hand to play the Peony, and then Mew you can refresh your hand with. Before we get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set code like the main set Paradox Rift, or you want to get maybe an older set like 151 or Obsidian Flames or IRL Pokemon product, to Card Cavern does sell all that over there too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and make sure you use code LDF, link down below. You can also check out the Shuffle Squad down below. Every Monday I post a video over on their channel, meaning later today there's going to be a new video. You can also check out my second channel down below for some extra content too, and you can also check out the podcast channel, The Meant to My Pod, down below, that I co-host with my friend Linty every Friday. We upload an episode of the podcast. So one thing to note about the Iron Hands deck here is Aneil did say this deck is kind of, it's an all-in type deck where you want to dodge your bad matchups. This deck has a very bad matchup against Charizard EX. It also doesn't have a great Mew matchup. Those were the 2 matchups that Aneil said he wanted to avoid, but everything else is perfectly fine because you are playing a Miraidon deck at the end of the day, and when you have the turn 1 Ampy very much, it's pretty good when you're playing against like those 1-price decks like Lost Zone variants, and of course Gardevoir being the big one. with how popular Gardevoir was this weekend, it felt like a good meta call. Now, for the live ladder, this deck might not be as good because you're probably not going to run into much Gardevoir in the live ladder compared to like playing in an actual international championship where Gardevoir was supposed to be the best deck for the tournament. So there's a bit of a difference there. There's definitely a deck that would have done better at a tournament like LAIC as opposed to just randomly playing the ladder. So I'll say this: if you play a deck on the ladder and you get farmed, you're not playing in an international championship. Keep that in mind. This is the ladder is a completely different format almost, or a different set of decks you're going to hit than when you're playing in, LAIC. But this deck is a lot of fun to play nonetheless, and it feels so satisfying to get turn one Ampy very much. Let's go show it off on live, see in action, and show off what this deck's all about. I promise letting me go first, and ooh, oh, this hand is so good if we were going second, which I guess we can just hold it. Obviously, we don't need a Squawkabilly. Ah, God, we're playing against Roaring Moon. That's fine. We can amp you very much as a response if they go. Okay, maybe this is okay. So let's go Battle VIP. Grab Miraidon. Grab a one prizer, I guess, too. What am I just getting the Mew down, actually? Because we are going to probably Peony next turn. I'll bench Raikou. Attach. Pass. This hand is insane. This is actually an insane hand. So... yeah, I'm going to just hold it, because we might... okay, so depending on what they do... but they're probably just going to knock me out with Roaring Moon's second attack. They might... well, we'll see. If they go Frenzy Gouging, we can knock them out immediately with the, hopefully, Iron Hands. If there's Earthen Vessel. Guess we need it. If they do anything else, yeah, we'll see. Ideally, Iron Hands might be the play, or we just knock them out with Miraidon. So let's kind of leave our options open. If they rope, we'll give them the Raikou, so we can get another... as long as we get another EX out. Or V out, sorry, that we get in Force Heal too, it's fine. Plus the Lumineon's in play, wouldn't really matter. And they got Sada. Okay. They need a Stadium to knock me out, and an Energy for the turn. Energy Switch or something. There's Ultra Ball. Uh-oh. That can get the Billy. If they get the first 2 prize knockout, this is going to be pretty tricky to win. No, they got the Billy. Well, maybe we can knock that out with Ampy very much at some point. I don't know. It's not good. They just need an Energy Switch now in a Stadium, and we're cooked. I don't like this. Okay, they had it all. Hopefully they have to go... hopefully they have to Frenzy Gouging here. That's all I can do is hope they have to go Frenzy Gouging. Holy crap, they have the bananas in hand, dude. And they have a Mew? Yeah, their hand is insane, dude. What the heck? Yeah, we love Roaring Moon. We love it. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Restart for 3. Here we go. Do they have anything else? I guess they could knock out my Miraidon this turn. That'd be annoying if they get, like, double cross switch or something. We just gotta hope we dodge the, My God, they're freaking drawing, like, the gas right now. Godly. Okay, we just gotta hope they whiff a Stadium. So I need them to Frenzy Gouging me to have a chance of winning so I can amp you very much them for 3 prizes. Stadium? No shot? Do they have it? Do they get a Pokestop? Earthen Vessel. Let's see. I might be able to double amp for game if they whiff Stadium. I need them to Frenzy Gouging my Lumineon. Did they get Stadium? Okay, no Stadium. Let's go. Whew. My opponent drew the gas that turn. Holy damn, bro. Friggin' so cheesy. But we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. See, I want to try to win the game in two attacks. I think that's the plan. And it's doable. Let's go Tandem Unit. Grab these 2. Let me check my stuff real quick. Boss in there, Generator. 13 energy. Okay. Not as bad as I thought. Yo, Generator. Nice. There we go. Double energy right off the rip. Boom, boom, boom. That's the power of the deck right there. Generator. Kind of wish I had double amp you very much now. That's fine. We'll do this. We'll go Peony. I don't even know what I need. I guess we want Generator. And maybe... Generator and what? Because they have the Frenzy Gouging me, we can, like, amp again. Maybe we grab, like, Raihan. That'll make it even easier to go. Yeah, go Raihan. Sure. I don't think we're going to get Iono'd. We'll see, though. Another Miraidon. Okay. Thank you very much. So yeah, we're going to see if we can win in 2 turns. Let's knock out the Roaring Moon, take our 2 prizes. Or 3, I mean, sorry. I wish it was 2. Turbo Iron Hands, baby. Now, let's take the whole bottom row. Nice, that's not bad. More energy, the merrier. All right, we'll see what happens. My opponent does have a chance, but the nice thing about Iron Hands is they need a Frenzy Gouging for the KO. The Peony kind of gives it away. It's the Turbo Hands deck. Maybe my opponent doesn't know about this deck, though. So I'm, like, thinking about it. They could obviously cross-switcher here, but then I just go Force Seal Stone Boss for game. Well, I guess they could Boss KO Raikou, but they would need a Stadium, though, too. They need, like, cross-switcher Stadium. They're playing Ancient Capsule. That's annoying. That doesn't really matter, though, because they have Frenzy Gouging. It's going to die anyways. They're locked in on Sawdust, so no Iono, which means we keep the hand, which is good. It's really good. Still have a ton of energy in the deck. 18 energy, Iron Hands, baby. What are they cooking? What's bro cooking? There's no, like, Brute Bond net or anything. They can't do extra damage, so they're locked in on 220 damage. So they have to Frenzy Gouging me. All right, sick. All we have to do is just knock them out with Iron Hands, and we win the game. That's it. All right, we just got to build up another Iron Hands, and the game is over. Turbo Iron Hands. Here we go. Can we do it? Let's find out. This is all or nothing. Ooh, got Boss. Doesn't really do much for us. Okay. Tandem unit to thin. I think it matters what we grab. I guess we could go Zapdos, but they're just going to get Cross-Switcher next turn. It's almost a lost cause at that point. I mean, technically, I guess this is the best card to grab. Okay. Here we go. We have a ton of options here. We have Raihan. Force Seal. Yeah, we're cooking, bro. Might as well do Raihan. Lock it in. The other generators in there. We'll grab the Jenny. Here's what we'll do. We'll grab Generator. We'll Force Seal Stone for Flaaffy. Oh, yeah, they're cooked. Buddy, they're cooked. Turbo Hands. Here we go. Go Flaaffy. We need one of these to hit 1 energy and we win. Double energy, and that locks it in, baby. Let's go. Turbo Iron Hands. Winning the game in 2 attacks. Absolutely disgusting, but that is the power of the Turbo Hands deck, taking down my opponent's Roaring Moon deck, and yeah, winning in 2 attacks is pretty good in my books. We had Boss in hand too, so there's also a world where I would have won the game on the Squawk, and that's game. That's the deck for you right there. Boom. Turbo Hands. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't do anything. All right, well, in this game, we're up against Torterra of all decks, which is fine if we can get an early Amp You Very Much off. I guess? Yeah, we're just going to have to go for the early Iron Hands EX. That's the plan. Whenever your opponent flips over a 1-prize Pokemon, you always want to go Iron Hands. Our start is pretty okay. The best top deck would probably just be Miraidon or something. Would like a Miraidon. My opponent was able to fill their entire bench up on the first turn of the game. That's pretty good. They're playing green Miraidon, apparently. So we can draw something for turn. Raikou. I'll bench that. I don't think we're going to need the Raichu. Good Lumineon for Peony for VIP. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I'm going to go Fish. We're going to go Lumineon. We're going to grab ourselves a Battle VIP and a Generator, I think, off this. I'm not going to play any energy. I want to save it. I'll go VIP Generator. Because I want to make, basically just want to go Iron Hands, right? This match, just go Iron Hands right away and hope your opponent can't do anything about it. That's just a plan. So we got to get Miraidon. And then we'll grab the Iron Hands out of the deck with Miraidon. Thinning is winning, folks. Thinning is winning. All right. Here we go. Generator. Nice. There we go. Double energy. There you go. We got it. We got it. We can Mew real quick before we do Squawk. Nice. Another energy. There we go. We got Bravery Charm. We'll put that on too. All right. Squawk and Seize. Here we go. We need one more Generator. No. And I didn't get it. No, dude. All right. That's fine. We can Arm Press for the time being. Unfortunate. Really wanted that turn 1 AP very much. It's what this deck tries to do, but turn 1 Arm Press is actually still pretty good too. I'm not going to lie. All right. What's our prize? Arven? Okay. So if they put something in the active that it can't get killed by Ampy very much, we could always go Escape Rope here, which is probably going to be the plan. We can go Rope with Arven. We do have a pretty good board right now. I mean, this matchup, again, it's very beatable. Ampy very much is just basically the name of the game. If we can top deck a boss, dude, oh, it's over for my opponent. They could Iono me, which could give me a boss or something. I would imagine they're playing like 4 Ionos. Yeah, if they ever Iono me here, we could get boss off the Iono. We just want to make sure we get a nice big lead with Iron Hands. Again, we really wanted that early 2-prize KO. Just did not fall through, unfortunately. Because we were unable to find a 3rd Electric Generator. It's fine. We can, like, basically just go we can take a knockout with Iron Hands and, like, trade evenly. Oh, they have Rare Candy Torterra. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. I wonder, actually, yeah, I think Rope, the more I think about it, the more I kind of like doing a Rope combo here. Because I actually would prefer if the Jirachi stayed in play. This thing only does 250 damage because the Jirachi's in play. So I'm going to take advantage of that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of it here and try to get like a Rope or something. Yeah, I might do that. Because if I knock out Jirachi, they just do 300 damage next turn and then I'm dead. So I think we have to go for the Rope. I'm going to go... Yeah, I'm going to leave this Jirachi alive so that Iron Hand can't get one shot. And that could be really big. Okay, what do we draw? Dude, it's always 1 card off every time. That's annoying. No, the 1 card short. All right, that's still a good draw because now I can go Arven for Rope Force Seal Stone. Because, yeah, now I can like, comfortably Rope into whatever I want. We'll see what they give me here. All right, there we go. I was hoping they're going to give me Torterra. Okay. So I need 1 energy on this generator to hit. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Every time. Wish I had a Mareep in play, but we had a fish. That's fine. We'll retreat. Could save the Force Seal. Raikou's probably dead next turn. I want to save it then. We'll just knock out. We can save Iron Hands for later, obviously, because there's a lot of Pokemon in play. Plus, we don't want to kill that Jirachi, so they can do less damage with the Torterra. Okay. We're chilling. If Iron Hands can take 2 knockouts... I mean, because here's what I'm thinking. So, if we can take 2 knockouts with Iron Hands EX, we win. And because we can make it so that my opponent can't one-shot this because of the Jirachi... Well, they could have Defiance Band, I guess. That's a lie. They could be playing Defiance Band, which would be annoying, actually. But still, that's, like, still, in my opinion, like, kind of the way to play this match. Just leave this thing in play. Unless they're playing Turo or something. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see if they can knock me out. They need a Reversal Energy to KO my Raikou here. So we'll see. If they kill Raikou, we could go Boss, Ampy very much, knock out Bibarel. Or Grottle if they don't evolve it. Gardenia, whoa! They're playing that too? And they got double energy? Okay. Okay. Forget what I know. Interesting. There's Super Rod. That's fine. Yeah, we can maybe go back-to-back Ampy very much as we could win. Yeah, that seems fine. Do they have anything? Do they have a boss? No, they've already Gardenia. What am I saying? They don't have a boss. They've already done Gardenia. Yeah, I guess if they have Defiance Band, we could be cooked. We might be okay, though. We'll see. This is actually kind of annoying to get this knockout. This is where not getting that turn 1 Ampy very much is really unfortunate. We literally 1 card off the generator. I can't get over that. See what our draw is. Another energy. So we can go Force Seal Stone on Lumineon. Bench Mareep. Wish I had Boss in hand. We'll Star Alchemy. Just kill the Grottle. Give me that Grottle. All right. Ampy very much. Should I play the Beach Court? Yeah, sure. All right. Ampy very much. Knock out this Grottle. Take our 2 prizes. Just need to find another boss or maybe a Rope or something for next turn. Well, Rope wouldn't work because they can give me Luxray, but still. We get boss, we're chilling. Could get Iono'd. All right, we'll see what they do. They have eight cards in hand. They could put another Luxray in play and play Defiance Band and knock me out. If they knock me out this turn, we might lose the game. Because, ooh, they're going to rope. Give them Mareep, obviously. I don't want them to take 2 prizes. No, I could have gave him a Miraidon. I think it's fine to give him Mareep, though. I think it's fine to give him Mareep. I don't want them to just... Yeah, it's fine. Them taking 1 prize doesn't make a difference. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. We'll give him Mareep. We just need Boss. The Luxray is actually really annoying because it's tanky enough to survive a hit from Ampy very much. Gotta be playing LAIC Iron Hands. That's the plan, apparently. Could try to build up another Iron Hands at this point. We'll see. We're in a pretty good spot, I think, right? We just need to take out 1 more 1 prize and we win. Okay, they do have another Luxray. Okay, they have Boss, Luxray, Defiance Band. We might be cooked. But that's the thing. If they kill my Iron Hands this turn, we just... Oh. Boss. Do they have it? Defiance Band? If they knock me, I can just go Miraidon, and then we just hope they don't have a Boss reversal again. Because they can knock out Squawker Lumineon on the bench. Okay, they don't have the knockout. Nice. And before they're playing Lost Vacuum. Okay, what's our draw? Nice. There's the Flaffster. Fortunately, I do not have Boss for game. But. Still fine. Dynamotor. Do I have to retreat? I might have to retreat here. I think it's fine to retreat. Okay, well, Arven. Yeah, I need the generator. That's fine. If generator whiffs here, that could be pretty bad. We still have a decent amount of energy in the deck. Okay, yeah, there we go. We'll take it. We need to get this knockout. My opponent has no other Turtwigs in play. Now I just gotta hope my opponent doesn't have, like, Lost Vacuum, Boss, Reversal Energy. That'd be pretty crazy. I doubt they're playing Lost Vacuum, though. Alright, what's our prize? Another energy. What a shocker. What a shocker. I don't know if they play Iono or not. We could get Iono'd. We'll see. We have game in hand with Arm Press. They don't really have a Pokemon they can promote that can survive a hit from Arm Press. So I think we should win this game. Unless my opponent has a way to win this turn. Doesn't look like they do. Doesn't look like they do. Yeah, we'll see what they end up doing this turn. But the Arven basically confirms. Unless I could counter catcher, though. I forgot that exists too. I don't know. I doubt they can win this turn. It's unlikely. I don't even think they can kill my Miraidon, to be honest. I think this is just GG's. They're out of... Like, yeah, there's no Turtwig in play. There's no way they can do enough damage to kill Miraidon. Even if they had, like, Defiance Band, Wild Charge would still do 210 damage, which is still short. They have to KO the Iron Hands, but I have game in hand. We just Flaaffy attach. They could IO, but they can't Iono me, so I think we just win. They could counter catcher Flaaffy for a turn, but yeah, that's just GG's. All right, we did it. We've won. This was kind of an interesting matchup, but keeping that Jirachi in play was just really good for us because it just allowed us to basically just confirm the win because they can't do as much damage as they want to do thanks to Jirachi being stuck in play. We almost got turn 1 Ampy very much. Again, we whiffed the generator off the Squawk. It was literally the very next card because of course it was, but we still ended up getting the dub anyways because Ampy very much is very, very powerful. Turbo Iron Hands, baby. All right, we're against Gardevoir. This is arguably our best matchup, basically just because Iron Hands just destroys Gardevoir. And we can get a turn 1 Ampy very much with this hand. Potentially. We actually have a really good hand. Beach Court Raikou start, double Miraidon, the Peony to guarantee the double Electric Generator if we want. Yeah, this hand is really good. Hopefully we can get the Iron Hands turn 1. That's basically what we want to do against Gardy. Just Iron Hands turn 1 and be like, good luck winning from there. All right, what do we draw? Their energy, not great. Okay, we'll tandem unit first. Grab the hands. Let's check the prizes real quick. Squawk's in there. VIP. No, we only have 2 generators? Okay, that's a little sketchy. 2 Jennies is not great. Oh, God. It's not ideal. I mean, we're all in on the hands. I'm going to fleet-footed. See what we got. It's not good. I don't need that. Oh, God. gonna have to be VIP generator. We can VIP for Squawkabilly. Wish I had Mew in play, but I want to get Mareep down. All right, generator. We need 2 energy. There we go. Okay. Now we just need to find our last generator here to get this turn 1 amp you very much. Pricing 2 Jennies is so grief. Come on. We didn't get it. We did not get the turn 1 amp you very much. You hate to see it. That's what happens when you prize 2 generators, I guess. We can still go for something here. I got an idea. We can go Mew. Mew for 1. Generator, Force Seal Stone? No! Dang, bro. That's annoying that we whiffed. All right, we're just going to have to arm press for the knockout. That is depressing. That is super depressing. I really wanted to get that turn 1 MP very much. Generator off the prizes. Nope. Damn it. Prizing 2 generators really screws me over there. We can do amp next turn, though, at least, which is good. Sucks, though. Prizing 2 generators, and arguably our best matchup is not preferred, so I don't like this. If they Mirage Step, we can knock them out with Iron Hands. I mean, this is still very winnable. I'm still, like, feeling okay. I probably would have just won this game if we amped there, right? Because my opponent can't do, like, they go Mirage Step, I just take another 2 prizes. And they're too far behind at that point almost to come back. That really sucks. Such a bad whiff, dude. It's fine. We can amp this turn. If we can find boss amp, that'd be good, because we can knock out a Refinement Curlia. They could Iono me. I doubt they'll Iono me, but maybe they will. Nice thing about an immune play, just keeps us all, not Iono proof, but it's like, it gives us a bit of a failsafe. And they have triple Refinement. Damn, okay, that's not good. All right, what do we draw? That's pretty good. Well, they're just going to give me the memory skip Ralts, though. But I can go into Raikou. Okay, we can do a lot, actually, with this. Okay, so not as bad as I thought. Okay. Let's go Dynamotor. I'm going to put energy on Flaaffy so they can install it. Play E-Rope. Because, yeah, now I can go into Raikou for a turn, which is pretty good. I'm going to Raikou here, draw a card. I mean, I don't really want them to have 4 Curlias in play, but it's fine. See what we can do here. We get 2 extra cards. We can get a boss, maybe? Peony's good, but I don't want to lose my other Iron Hands. But that means I can save it to kind of dig for the generator next turn. Assuming we might get Iono, but we'll see. This gives us more outs to being able to just Iron Hands next turn, which is good. And then we'll just amp you very much. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the turn 1 because 2 generators were prized. But we do KO this Ralts here, which is pretty good. Can we get the Jennies? We get 1 of the generators. Okay, that's fine. If they don't Iono me, we are most likely going to be able to amp you very much again, which is huge. So we'll see if we're able to pull that off. We have a pretty good hand. I did attach to Flaaffy, so they can't do any, like, counter catcher Screamtail shenanigans on my Flaaffy. So, yeah. Because Flaaffy is kind of a liability. That's why we do play the 1 normal switch in the deck. Okay. They should get a knockout this turn. I mean, we'll see. They have a ton of Curlias. I mean, we'll see. They should be able to get a KO. It's very unlikely I mean, if they don't knock me out, I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised if they don't get a knockout here. Be very shocked. We'll see, though. You never know. Maybe they don't get the knockout. Maybe we get insanely lucky and they don't kill me. If they don't KO Iron Hands this turn, dude, it might be over for my opponent. But they should be able to get there. They don't need a lot to knock me out. They just need, like, Guardy, Reversal Energy, Shiny Arcana. Their Screamtail. Okay. Turbo Hands, baby. The nice thing about having, like, the double hands, too, and, like, in this scenario, because we weren't able to get the Turbo Ampy very much, we're still ahead 3 prizes. We have another Iron Hands we can easily build up. We still have 3 generators to work with. 1's prized, but we can get it out of the prizes. And that could give us enough snowballs to kind of stay in this game. Like, they have to kill it. They don't kill the Iron Hands, dude. I mean, dude, they're cooked. They're cooked if they don't knock out Iron Hands this turn. There's Guardy. They actually evolved the Gardevoir with... I'm surprised they... Okay, that actually is interesting that they did that. Because now my opponent can't... They can't... I was thinking they could evolve this into Shiny Arcana. Because they would have another energy to work with already on it. Okay. It's fine. If they're going Screamtail, I guess they can knock out Flaaffy, but that doesn't really do anything for my opponent. They can... Okay, they just concede anyways. Okay. I don't know what they were doing there. I guess they... I don't know. We got the dub, though, because Iron Hands OP. Again, we almost had turn 1, but you pricing 2 generator. I mean, what am I supposed to do? But still, Iron Hands just puts on a ton of pressure. We had another hand with another generator. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff to work with still that kind of stay in this game. All right, we have 5 energy in hand here. We are up against something with an Iron Jugulus. It is weak to lightning. It's pretty good. And there is the Battle VIP. I was waiting to see if my opponent was playing that or not. All right, we'll see what we're up against. I have no idea what this could be. It could be an Iron Valiant deck, actually. It's probably an Iron Valiant deck. Iron Valiant Xatu, maybe? That's like my best guess. No, it's Iron Valiant Entei. We can take the first 2 prize knockout. They have an insane starting hand, though. Battle VIP, Forest Seal, Stone, Rip. Hopefully we can draw something useful here, like a Beach Court or something. If they leave the Iron Jugulus in the active, we could try to kill it with... we can try to KO with the Iron Hands. Take 2 prizes early on. Could be an option. They have another Battle VIP Pass. All right, we'll see what this one gives them. More Valiants. Do they not have Squawkabilly? Do they have the Squawk? No, they're switching. Looks like we're going to have to knock out the Entei then, it looks like. Yeah, we're going to have to try to KO Entei this turn. Which I can do. Can knock out Miraidon. If they leave it in the active, it's fine. Okay. They do leave it in the active. All right, let's see if we can draw anything good. Flaaffy, not so great. Okay, well, Miraidon here. Grab Zapdos. Raikou, I guess. Looks like our other Flaaffy might be prized. We did prize a generator, too, which is not ideal. All right, Squawk and Seize. Let's see what we got. Nice. That's not bad. Okay. Beach Court. Benching Mareep is probably a mistake, right? Yeah, we don't ever play Beach Court here. Or Mareep, sorry. We'll Peony for double generator? Yeah, seems correct to me. Just get all the generators we can. Well, fleet-footed. Nice. It's not an energy. And what? Wait, 18 energy? No shot. All right, come on, try again. There we go. I was like, bro, can't be doing this to me, bro. We play 18 energy in the deck. There's no way we whiff. Okay. We'll take the knockout. We didn't really have to fill our bench up either, which is good. So we're kind of playing around potentially a knockout on my Miraidon this turn. All right, knock out the Entei turn 1. Take our prize. We did just burn 2 generators in the process, so that could be a little sketchy, but we can just probably try to use Raikou for most of the game. I don't know if we can use Iron Hands. So we are down 2 Jennies. We'll see. It depends if they leave this in the active, we can try to go Iron Hands. Our hand isn't great though. Pun intended. We don't have a way to get iron. We don't have a way to get more generators, so it's not really worth it to go Iron Hands right now. But if they do lose the Iron Jugulus in the active, it wouldn't be terrible. I don't know. We'll see. We draw. They got Chorus here. We did unfortunately peony away some good stuff. We did lose our Lumineon. We still have a decent amount of supporters, so the fish would have been nice to have though. We'll see if they can knock me out this turn. It's unlikely, but you never know. If they get enough combo pieces, maybe they can knock me out. They can definitely set me up for like a Yoga Loop, which could be pretty bad. We don't play Switch card in this deck, right? So they lost on a Switch and a Jet Energy. Not bad. No, they got a Nest Ball for Entei. They were able to get another Entei. They have the Radiant Star we got to watch out for too. The thing with Entei, though, they don't fill their bench up. We can't really knock it out, which is problematic. We have Raichu maybe to KO it. I guess now we can knock it out. They put 20 on it with the Basin. I guess that helps a little bit. They could always Switch card it, though. Escape Rope. Can they do 200 damage this turn? Should I give them the Squawk, maybe? Going Raikou's not bad, because we can at least do fleet-footed, so that's fine. We can fleet-footed. We'll see if they... they could KO me, maybe? Unlikely. They would need a lot to KO me here. I doubt it. They can definitely put me in range of maybe Yoga Loop. I could have given them the Squawk, maybe. I don't think that was... I think we always just give them Raikou, because then at least I can do fleet-footed. Like, they'd have to have the bananas to KO me this turn. I guess they could. I don't know. We'll see. They need a lot of cards to knock out my Raikou. Hopefully they can't make it work. But then I can at least just fleet-footed this turn. I can just draw a card and be like, all right, sick. I get an extra card. It's a, oh, look at that. It's a Peony. It's an Arven. We're chilling. Well, they have Super Rod. All right. Sure, sure. There's Jet Energy into the Entei. It's fine. Okay, they can hit me hard, but they definitely can't knock me out. So, but they could Yoga Loop. We can get a Bravery Charm on this though. That'd be okay. Yeah, they can Yoga Loop me. So we draw. That's not it. Okay, well, it's Tanamine to Thin. Yeah, I don't really think we need Iron. I guess Iron Hands is okay. They can Iron Jugulus. I don't see how they can Iron Jugulus, actually. Yeah, Iron Hands doesn't really seem like it matters anymore. Just get another Raikou. So I have another Force Seal target or something. All right. Help me out fleet-footed. Give me something good. Ultra Ball? That's not bad. That gives me access to Mew EX, I guess, which does give me a bit of extra stuff. Now I wish I didn't fill my bench up. Okay, let's just knock him out. All right. They might be able to Yoga Loop Raikou, which could be pretty bad, actually. We'll see. They can't win the game by doing Yoga Loop, though, which is the other thing to note. 2 energy off the prizes. So what happens when you play 18 energy? Sometimes you're just going to draw a bunch of energy. We still have double generator. I think, was one generator prized, actually? That'd be pretty bad if it was. We'll see if they can string together a knockout here with Medicham. They've already committed a Colress. They literally have to get Switch Medicham double turbo in order to pull that off. It's unlikely. Maybe I shouldn't have filled my bench up then for the Miraidon. I guess we'll see what they're able to do. They also need a lot to go Entei again. They need like another Entei, an Energy. So, they need a lot off this Colress. I don't know, maybe it was correct to get Iron Hands, because they leave the Jugulus in the active. But I don't really see a world where I can attack with Iron Hands, right? This is probably not going to happen. Yeah, they just pass. There's Bravery Charm. We can put that on the Raikou to not get Yoga Looped. Could retreat in a Raikou here to fleet-footed. Sure. I need to draw cards. There's no reason to stay in the active, because Miraidon's our best attacker. Okay, well, Ultra Ball. Grab Mew. Let's pass. The only downside of this is if they don't knock out Raikou, I can't move it. But the Bravery Charm is pretty good. I don't know if they play Vacuum or not, but they can't Vacuum the Bravery Charm off and just, like, Yoga Loop me. So that's good. They can still maybe Yoga Loop. We have 70 HP left, though, which is actually a decent awkward number for them. If they Rope, I think we just give them... Give them this. I mean, yeah, it's fine. We'll give them that. I don't know. Giving them Squawk could be okay. I don't mind if they get a prize. I can finally bench my Mew. But I can't really draw as many cards with it, though, I guess. There's Double Turbo. They're going for an Iron Jugulus here, which currently can't knock out Raikou. Well, they can't leave a... They have to go into Iron Jugulus this turn. They can't just leave Valiant in the active, because if I draw into a combo, I can just knock it out with Miraidon. Okay, they have a Research, too. Damn. Not good. All right, they got a 7-card hand at the moment. Can they get Entei this turn? If they go Entei, we just win. Maybe I should have went... I should have maybe went to the other Miraidon, actually, with that Rope. But then they would just went into Iron Jugulus for a turn. I think it's fine to go Raikou, because at least I can just fleet-foot it, which I need to do. Iron Jugulus isn't really that threatening right now. I think it's okay. I mean, if we just draw... I can draw into a Switch boss combo, I win. Force Steel Stone would be good, too. Arven, Peony. We still have, actually, most of our supporters. Okay, what do we draw? Another Energy. What a surprise. All right, let's try again. Another Energy. What a surprise. Okay, we're going to have to go back into the other Raikou. Try again. Fleet-footed. Okay, we got boss. There we go. We have game in hand if Miraidon doesn't get KO'd here, but I think it is going to get KO'd. The Double Turbo gives this thing a pivot. Yeah, there's Radiant Zard. The Miraidon might be getting KO'd here, which is not good. I think they're going to kill Miraidon this turn. I definitely think they have a boss in hand. We'll see. They have boss, probably. They haven't played one yet. It's very likely they have a boss. Yeah, it's pretty likely they have boss. Hopefully they don't have a boss, but we'll find out. It's pretty likely they have it. They could go Jugulus this turn. I kind of need him to kill the Raikou, unless I get Switch or Beach Court.
Let's see what they do. All right, they are going Jugulus.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think this really matters too much. Yeah, I think the homing headbutt's okay. The 50 damage, it doesn't really matter. Okay. They can set up this for a yoga loop, though, or... Oh, we hit the generator! Yo, that's huge. All right. 18 energy deck. Here we go. We need 1 energy to win this game. Should I fleet-footed first, though, is the question. I think it's okay to thin. So we've gone through 3, 6, 8 energy. 14 energy. We have 4 in the deck. I think fleet-footed's safe to do. Yeah. Nice. Beach Court. Okay, that works, too. We don't even need the generator. We're going to play it anyways because I'm curious. Okay. Good thing we got the Beach Court. All right, that's game. All right, look at that. The generator did whiff, but we got boss. We got the Beach Court, and we can take the dub. Yeah, again, Iron Valiant, not a bad matchup for this deck. Miraidon, I just think has a good Valiant matchup in general. Really depends on how this matchup plays out. And, yeah, the generator Flaaffy being prized. But we never really want to put him Mareep in play in this matchup. It's easy food for my opponent. All right, there you have. That is the Turbo Iron Hands Miraidon deck that Aneil played to get 13th place at LAIC. Definitely a very high-risk, high-reward deck, but it is a lot of fun to play to get those insane turn 1s when you can pop off with the 18 energy in your deck. I'm going to leave you all with a stream game I got against a Mew VMAX deck, which is actually one of the tougher matchups for this deck, but I'm going to show you all how maybe you can try to pilot the Mew matchup a little bit. I did play this deck on my stream that I did last night for a bit, so you want to maybe see more gameplay, you can even check out that stream if you want. On my YouTube here. But yeah, make sure to check out Aneil and Kieran's podcast. I'll leave a link down below once again. I'm sure later this week, Aneil is going to go more in depth on his list and what he would change and cut about the deck heading into maybe the future, or like any other changes he would make to the deck. And you can kind of learn more about his run and stuff over on their pod, which I will link down below. And I was also on one of their podcast episodes, so definitely go check that out too if you want to hear more about my journey on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 52,000 subs and all that stuff. If you're getting any codes, use Get at Carcav and use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord at the Shovel Squad, at the second channel, and of course my podcast channel down below. And of course, Kieran and Aneil's podcast down below. All right, I'll see you all in another video tomorrow. Peace out. Yeah, Drapion could be a good one. Speaking of Mew, I actually did consider putting Spiritomb in this deck. This deck could play a one of Spiritomb, but you do play Lumineon, so you would rather probably just play Drapion at that point. Iron Valiant? We might try some Iron Valiant today. Probably not the Entei build, but we'll probably play it. Lost Box is fun. Lost Box can be fun to play, yeah. Good hand. This is a very good hand. If my opponent retreats into Meloetta this turn, we can knock it out with Iron Hands and take 2 prizes. But again, this matchup is pretty difficult for us. This is by far your worst matchup. Actually, Charizard is your worst matchup. Mew is actually not as bad as Charizard, but Charizard is your worst matchup. If we had a better, if we were against a better matchup, this hand would be ridiculous. Because we can go Mew, Miraidon, we got a generator. The only downside is we lose our Raihan. Iron Valiant Vesequin. Why is Fusion Mew still good? Because donking the opponent is really powerful. I feel any steel deck with Magnezone is underrated. Do you think Abstract Malamar have a chance thanks to Jirachi? I've thought about that, actually. I have thought about revisiting Malamar in this format. I don't know if it can compete with Iron Hands, but it is a deck that can potentially KO an Iron Hands in return. So you're not like a sitting duck, per se. Lost Box Goo is one of your worst matchups? Yeah, but nobody plays that deck anymore. Well, not really. Lost Zone Goo's fine. You can, like, just use Iron Hands and then Raichu the Goodra. But nobody plays that deck right now. That deck is, like, non-existent. Yeah, we're going to amp him. Donk the Mew. Yeah, we're either gonna donk the Mew or we're going to KO a 1-prizer with Iron Hands. Alright, we're gonna donk the Mew, it looks like. Let's get it. Mew still popular at tourneys? Yeah, it's still a good deck right now. Okay, we have a pretty good hand, actually. We can Miraidon. Do we need Iron? Yeah, we should probably get Iron Hands. Iron Hands is good. The hands is good. We can Arven for 4 Seal Stone at Switch. Alright, if we can get double energy here off this generator, folks, we're cooking. We can just... Oh, we just knock out the Mew, actually, with the Raikou. Derp. Yeah, double energy generator. Let's go. See, 18 energy. Guaranteed double energy every time. Guaranteed. All facts, no cap. Low-key, I kind of want to keep this Raihan, but, like, we probably gotta say bye-bye to it. I kind of want to get Mareep in play. Zapdos can be good against Meloetta, but we already have Iron Hands for that. Would Zapdos ever be worth it a bench? Probably not, no. I'd rather get a Mareep down this turn if I can. Speak of the devil. We got another generator. 1 energy. I will take it. Oh, fleet-footed. See what we got. Rope. Cool. All right, knockout. Oh, whoa, almost clicked Star Alchemy. That would not have been good. The challenge because I actually whipped 4 generators in 1 game. Did you actually? That's crazy. All right, what's our prizes? Energy Miraidon. Abstract Malamar genuinely had the potential to go crazy. I think the deck is like, I don't think it's a bad deck. I just think, like, you have to just beat Iron Hands. Like, Iron Hands is obviously going to be an issue for the deck, but if you can, like, I guess, like, get past the Iron Hands, like, maybe you're okay. I don't know. Maybe it's better than we all give it credit for. I do find it funny that Roaring Moon didn't do too well. Well, Roaring Moon did get top 8. There was a Lost Zone Roaring Moon deck in top 8. So it technically got top 8, except it wasn't the turbo build. It was Lost Zone. Which I actually think Lost Zone Roaring Moon isn't bad. Feel a lot better. Good to hear. What do you feel is the most popular deck you see? On TCG Live, it's Roaring Moon because it's a free deck. In general, it's probably Gardevoir. If I'm going to a tournament, like my locals or regional or IC, Gardevoir is the most popular deck. But if I'm playing on live, it's probably going to be Roaring Moon. Because that's people just play the free decks because free stuff is good. Most juniors play Fusion Mew and most seniors play Lost Tina. It's interesting. Alright, see if they can knock me out this turn. Can they whiff it? Nah, they probably got it. That's fine. We can win by going Iron Hands into Raichu. Can they get the fusion energy? Yo, what if they whiff? Oh, they might whiff it. Wait, yo, if that flips tails, they might whiff it. Yo, they might not have it. Yo, are we cooking? Yo, we're cooking. Do they have a knockout? I actually wasn't paying attention to how many tabs they played. Yo, they whiffed the knockout. It's Jover for them, Chad. It's Jover. Is there an energy in the discard pile? There is. Let's go. All right, they're cooked. I even want to Peony this hand away. I do have a lot of good cards in the hand. There's, like, actually no reason to Peony here. I mean, yeah, I'll save the hand. It's fine. Escape Rope could have been good there, too. We just need to, like, Raichu next turn. Actually, is it correct? Actually, we do have Rope. Actually, no. I think it's fine to do Peony. Is it, though? I don't want to play Generator just yet, because I'd rather... They're going to Iono me, obviously. So they're going to Iono me here. They're probably going to Path me. They could Roxanne or Judge. Nah, you know what? Screw the hand. I can get Bravery Charm, though, can't I? We just get Bravery Charm. We can get one I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a generator. I need to get some energy in play for Raichu. Yeah, let's grab Brave Charm Generator. Escape Rope wins next turn. Yeah, but not if they don't KO the Iron Hands. We can't. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do this. Generator. Double energy every time. Broken card. We can draw 3 with Mew. Yeah, I think it's fine to just do the Peony. There's a lot of, like, filler in our hand. All those Pokemon are, like, we don't want to draw into that if they Iono or Boss me. All right, amp you very much. Yeah, we still have our Force Seal Stone, too. I kind of forgot about that. Still Force Seal. So maybe I should have Boss KO'd Mew. Actually, it was correct to amp you very much. They probably can't KO the Iron Hands. I don't know. One of your losses of your cup was to Roaring Turbo. Yeah, Roaring Turbo's good. I lost to Roaring Turbo at a challenge the other day because I didn't grab Manaphy turn 1, and I got turn 1 Greninja'd, which I actually hate how Roaring Moon plays Greninja as an attacker. I think that's just so stupid. It's good, but it's cheesy, bro. It's the cheese. Yeah, this might be GG's. We'll see. I don't know if they can knock me out. They haven't played a Vacuum, I don't think. They could have a Vacuum here. We'll see. He wasn't playing Greninja? Oh, he wasn't even using a Greninja. I mean, Roaring Moon can still donk regardless. But, like, being able to, like, Greninja turn 1 feels so bad. Because it's like, bro, I need a bench of Manaphy, but I don't want to put a Manaphy in play. All right, let's see what they do. They have to, like, Iono Path knock me out. and hope I can't win. I don't know. It's tough. They can't use Ice Cube this turn because I win with Ampu very much. I have Boss in hand now. Actually, I think I just win the game because my opponent didn't Iono me. Yeah, we just win. Unless they're playing, like... Yeah, it's GG. They don't even knock out. Yeah, they're cooked, bro. They're cooked. How do you turn on Greninja or Moon? You play Energy Switch. What do you normally grab with Peony? Generators. This deck you can Peony for double generator, basically. Amp you very much. And that's GG's. Turbo Iron Hands beats probably our worst matchup, or our second worst matchup behind Charizard. So there you go. We beat it. This matchup isn't as bad as I thought it was. Because, like, Amp you very much is actually not bad until, like, Meloetta.